guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. I am so excited because I was sent a PR package from CxC Beauty. The guys reached out to me and they loved the last video I did with their Out of Luck palette, and they wanted to know if I wanted to try more from them, and I absolutely said yes because I was already planning to buy some of their new palettes. They have 2 new palettes and I'm going to be doing 2 dedicated videos over their latest 2 palettes. First up today is the Beutiful Nightmare palette, and I love the packaging of CxC Beauty because it's really sturdy plastic, very substantial, and it makes it safer when in transit to your home. Let's take a closer look at this palette. So in here you're getting 21 different shadows. You have a nice mixture of matte and shimmer, shifty shadows in there, and this is predominantly a blue, purple, little bit of pink palette. I like that we're getting a, is this a matte white? No, it's a like a duochrome white shade right here, but I love these colors and I'm wearing a pretty neutral outfit to work today. So I'm going to be creating 2 looks with this palette. I'm very excited for it and I think the color story looks absolutely beautiful. This is in stock. It dropped just a few days ago and I want to say it retails for $59, but there is a bundle option with the other new palette. Let me grab the other new palette because I will be doing a video over this one. This is their Sweet Dreams palette, and I'll just give you a quick peek inside this one. So you'll be seeing this video come up very soon, shortly after you watch this one. But this is such a fun summertime color story. But really, guys, you can wear any palette all year round. I am so excited to try more from this brand. If it is your first time here on my channel, let me just say hello and welcome to all of you. My name is Steff. I love trying out new makeup. I love trying new indie makeup especially, but I am primarily a new makeup review channel, but I do multiple looks with eyeshadow palettes, makeup ranking videos, all that good stuff. If that sounds great to you, I want to invite you to become part of our makeup family. Do me a favor, click on that subscribe button, hit the bell next to it. That way you can be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you're a fan of CxC Beauty, maybe you're still new to the brand like I am, please give this video a big thumbs up before you go. And as usual, everything that I'm wearing will be linked and listed in the description box. Some of those things might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping, I thank you so much for supporting me on my channel. Let's dive on into this Beutiful Nightmare palette. If you guys want to see the 2 looks I'm about to create, keep on watching. So I've already primed my eyelids with the Profusion eyeshadow primer, and I am ready to dive into this Beutiful Nightmare palette. Where do I want to begin? I actually think the shade has been speaking to me, so I think I'm going to start here, even though you'd probably think I would start with this one, but I want to go a little bit deeper, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I do want to point out that the shade names are on the back, but it's just easier for me to point to the shade while I'm doing this tutorial. And I'm taking this shade on a Game Beauty E01. I'm not going to focus it, oops, creases, thought I had patted those out. I'm not going to focus it too much on the inner portion. I'm going to leave that for a shimmer shadow. I'm just going to kind of stamp it up here. That is some very good pigment, very good payoff. Now I'm going to go to this side of the palette and I'm going to go in with this bright blue shadow. And I'm going to take that on a BK Beauty A502. I'm going to start building it in the outer corner as well as the lower portion of the crease. That is an intense blue. Wow, that is swimming pool blue right there. That's beautiful. It just took over, didn't it? Okay, same brush. I'm going to dip into this purple shade right here. And I want to mix them together. We'll focus that out here. I'm not really sure if that one is showing up because of that bright blue. I see it in my mirror, but I'm not really seeing it too much on the monitor. Oh, there it is. Yeah. It's kind of just looking more blue than it is purple. And that's because of the intensity of that blue shade, but you do see it darkening up. I think I'm going to go back in with the first brush, no additional product, but I think we're on to something really good here. I love blue shadow. I know blue is not for everybody, but I love all colors. I just love having fun with makeup. Okay, let me get sister. Sister, say hi to everybody. There she is. She is on my vanity and she always likes to knock over my water. And I don't want her to do that. So I am going to go in next with, I think, this shade right here. I think that's going to be our shimmer. I'm using a damp Morphe M124. I'm still not going to go completely in towards that inner corner because I'm going to do the white there. The white shimmer. That is really pretty. You do get fallout. So it's the same as with the Out of Luck palette, and I forgot. But yeah, there is some fallout, so maybe use a glitter primer. I'm going to go back in with the brush that I used for the darker shade, just to blend right in here. No additional product. Now in a BK210, I'm going in with that white shimmer. I did spray the brush with a little MAC Fix Plus. That is really pretty. But you can see I am getting some fallout. And be careful with the shimmers when you're dipping in, because they're a little softly pressed. I think that looks really pretty. Okay, I'm going to clean this brush off. And I want to go into one of the purple shadows. Let's see. I think I want to do this deeper one right here for the lower lash line. Okay, that looks good. All right, guys, I'm going to take care of the finishing touches off camera, and I will be right back to show you this completed look number one. All right, guys, so here is the completed look number one. I love the way it turned out. I used a, where is it? One of my 3 Beauty Bay black eyeliners for the top lash line. For the lower waterline, an LA Girl Neon Shockwave lip liner. This one is in the shade Blaze. And the mascara I'll be using in today's video is BadGal Bang from Benefit. Love the way the look turned out. Let's move over to the left eye and we'll start working on look number 2. Okay, so for the second look, I think I'm going to start with this lilac shade over here and maybe use some of these tones, like this purple down here. But let me start with this one in the transition area. I'm using my Game Beauty E01. I'm going to focus this just on the inner half. Next, I'm going to go into the shade down here, and I'm going to use my BK Beauty A502. And this is what we're going to do for the outer half. Wait, I used this shade already. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to use a different shade. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop, and I'm going to go in with this one right here. I want to try as many shades as I can. I'd like to do a look whenever I have time. I just haven't had time to do any reels or shorts, but I want to try and do a look combining both palettes. So I think that would be fun. There we go. Ooh, that's nice. Those purples are pretty good. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clean off that brush, and I want to go in with this one down here. I'm going to add, let's see, I have a hair on the brush. I have a sister hair on the brush. I'm going to add some of that right in here. Very good. These are nice mattes. You could totally do an all matte look with this palette because they are blending very nicely. All right, now I want to try using 2 different shimmer shadows in this look, and I think I'm going to start with this one and then go down to this one. Yeah, we'll do those 2. Using my damp Morphe M124. I hear sister behind me. Getting her morning exercise zoomies. Oh, she just jumped up on my lap. You can hear her. Here she is. Oh, there she is. Okay, get down, sister, get down. All right, now I'm going to go in with that next shade, that brighter blue. Same brush, I'm just flipping it over and spraying. Ooh, this is so pretty. Okay, that noise is her jumping on the table that is next to me. Oh, that's so pretty. You can see the shifts there. Really, really nice. Okay, now for the lower lash line, I think I'm gonna do this dark blue down here. And I'm using my Refer 03. Oh, that is a really deep navy blue. You know what? I'm only gonna take it to about right there. And then we'll do something else. I'm gonna go in with this lighter blue matte shade. Same brush, I just cleaned it off. Oh, I love that. That is so pretty. I'm tempted, really tempted to add a shimmer, but I don't think I will. I think that kind of just speaks for itself. So let me go take care of the finishing touches off camera. I'll be right back to show you the completed look number 2. All right, guys, so here is the completed look number 2. You all already know what's on the lower waterline. Give by Gwen Stefani in the shade Bathwater, and then same everything else. What is this? I got a little bit of fallout. Okay, I'll take care of that in a second. Let me go ahead and wrap up today's video, and I'll share with you guys my final thoughts on the CxC Beauty Beautiful Nightmare palette. Okay, guys, so I love the 2 looks that I was able to create. Obviously, the looks are going to be purple, blue, pink focus because that is predominantly, those are the only shades that are in this palette. But I really love the packaging of this. I think it is substantial packaging. I think the mattes are really good. Like, these mattes really do blend themselves. They have good pigmentation, but they're really easy to work with. The shimmers, some of them are very softly pressed, especially this one right here. So just be careful when you're dipping your brush in there, or maybe just use your finger. But I thought this was a beautiful color story. I'm anxious to use this beautiful shimmer shadow down here. I got to use quite a few shades. I would say maybe I got to use half of the palette or nearly half of the palette. So I'm definitely going to try and create more looks. This is in stock right now on the CxC Beauty website. I do not have an affiliate code, but if I can find one floating around, I will most definitely have it listed in the description box. So be sure to check there. But I'm really excited. I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. I had a great experience. Now you need to tell me your thoughts. What did you think of this palette? Did you pick it up already? It's available now. It just dropped a few days ago. Be sure to come back for my review and tutorial over the Sweet Dreams palette. It'll be closely followed after this video. But sound off in the comments down below and let me know, which look do you think I'm going to work in? You think I'm going to go in look 1 or look 2? Leave it in the comments. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. Y'all have a great day or night wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, drink that water, and I'm going to see you all very soon. Bye.